But nonetheless, let me share my screen. Smash the like button if you haven't. Arsenal are hopeful of announcing the transfer of Timber on Friday. The club had wanted Timber to fly out to Germany to face Nuremberg today, but a small contract issue meant it didn't work out. Timber has already done his in-house media duties. So we're just needing an announcement, really. I mean, bang on there. Just need an announcement to come out. Honestly, I don't know in relation to any of these announcements, really. Allegedly, people, if you can see here, apparently Arsenal have opened talks with Guillermo over a deal for midfielder Bitello. It's believed Guillermo are prepared to accept a deal worth £8.5 million, including potential profit from any future sale. Talks are ongoing, but sources believe a deal could be struck this week. Bitello has emerged as an Arsenal target through Edu, who has used his contacts in his homeland to line up a prospective deal. Sources have told 90 Minute that it is a similar situation to that which saw them sign Martinelli from Etano in 2019, a player who's under the radar in Brazil, but one who scouts believe could make an impact in the Premier League. I mean, not everyone's going to do the Martinelli thing. You know, if you could do the Martinelli thing, great. Or if you know, like this man here, where you're hoping he could break into the first team. If you lot could be brought for X amount of million and sold for a profit, fair enough, really. Apparently, El Ahali, forgive me for mispronunciation, are still working to convince Partey to move to Saudi Arabia, despite indications from the players' camp that Juventus would be his preferred destination or favoured destination if he were to leave Arsenal. Apparently, you know, they're not the only Saudi club in the race, people. Allegedly, Romano on Timber and Rice said, I want to say to Arsenal fans who are desperate to have the announcement of Rice and Timber, guys, I can't control that. Only the club can announce the deals. But let me say again, here we go for Rice and Timber. I don't change my position. I saw some rumours again today, but I'm told it's just a matter of announcement. Let's wait and see when Arsenal will unveil their new signings. This remains very clear. Arsenal have everything ready for those two deals. Fair enough, people. West Ham allegedly are quite angry at the delay over Rice's move, fearing they could miss out on key targets. That's, as I said in the video that came out at 2 p.m., that's your business. You shouldn't have tried to put Arsenal and City against each other. That's your business, really. Leave a bit of taste in your mouth, really and truly. This is you lot's business. But nonetheless, their hierarchy is tired of a drawn-out process and has been left with a bitter taste over Arsenal's actions throughout the negotiations. You lost the game of poker. You had us, but we won in it. You tried to do the poker thing and flex your muscles and, pay the money or Declan Rice going somewhere else. Now you're pissed. We don't care about big up West Ham and their fans, but we don't care. You think I give a flying monkeys about if you want to sign Paulinho, if you want to sign Ward-Prowse, and they've been linked with Balogun and these things, show the same energy. For what it's worth, Ornstein has said, my understanding is pretty much everything is done and dusted in relation to Rice. For Arsenal fans, there's nothing to be concerned about. They're committing a record fee. The announcement can take time on a deal of this magnitude. To my knowledge, it is on track and they'll get the final stages done. Then everything will get this announcement. They've been waiting for it in due course, people. So we'll have to be watching with a fine eye what happens there. As we know, Declan Rice has been training alongside Cancelo, Rafael, Bruno Fernandes in Portugal. Rafael, Cancelo, Edu, get it done. Declan Rice, get it done. Arteta, get it done. Nonetheless, people, apparently, once again, Arsenal are hopeful of announcing the transfer of Timber on Friday. Football.London understands Arteta is clearly going to be asked about him. The Gunners had wanted Timber to fly out to Germany ahead of today's pre-season friendly against Nuremberg, but a small contract issue meant it didn't work out. Still, the North London club are optimistic about confirming the deal tomorrow, with the player having already done his in-house media duties, as you see, people. So let's keep going, really. I mean, he's versatile, he's young, he's got good ball playing ability, and he's on the right side of the age. Van Dijk has been speaking about him and said, I wasn't nearly as far along as he is now at the same age. I have nothing but praise for him. He's a great player and a true professional. He has so much potential. Hopefully he can develop further. Then he'll be all right, I think. Fair enough. Once again, West Ham allegedly are becoming increasingly frustrated about the delay with the deal to sell Rice to Arsenal. The holdup is being caused by delays with paperwork being drawn up by Arsenal's lawyers. Rice has passed his Arsenal medical. So that's your business. We've done it all, really. It gets done when you get done. Don't rush us. Apparently, there's no change in the Declan Rice situation. He's expected to release a goodbye video to West Ham and be officially announced either Friday or Saturday by Arsenal before joining up with the squad for the Tour of America. If this would load, I have gone over this article already. I think it's going to do us dirty there, people. James Ben just said, despite this indication from Partey's team that Juventus would be a favoured destination if he were to leave Arsenal, El Hilal are still working to convince the midfielder to make the switch to Saudi Arabia. El Nasser out of the race, but there's also El Kajli. Again, forgive me for mispronunciations. West Ham fuming at Arsenal over Declan Rice, as Gunners still haven't completed transfer 9 days after £105 million fee agreed. Be upset. Apparently, our lawyers are yet to sign off from Rice's contract. There's got to be a reason. And you know what? They're well-paid lawyers. We paid them to check the fine print, because it could come back to rush us, to harm us. Please get me Caicedo. We're going to have to kiss goodbye to the Caicedo bullet, man. Really, it's over, man. We'd love Caicedo, but it's done. Apparently, West Ham have tonight admitted they're in the dark over the completion of the Rice deal. Reports from Sky Sports have said the delay is down to Arsenal's lawyers, but club insiders are at a loss to know what is happening after days of delays. Asking a senior source close to this, confirm the Rice contract is supposed to be with their lawyers, but who knows what's going on? I mean, Arsenal, there's too much money involved for them not to know what's going on. Frank Lampard has been speaking on a podcast and said he wanted to bring Declan Rice to Chelsea, really, and said he was going to be the captain. But hey, he's a blood now. He ain't really a crip again. We've gone over this. Again, Ornstein has said, my understanding is pretty much everything is done and dusted. For Arsenal fans, there's nothing to be concerned about. They're committing a record fee, 100 million plus 5 million add-ons. The announcement can take time on a deal of this magnitude. There's a lot to work through on various sides of the deal, but to my knowledge, it is on track. They'll get the final stages done. Then everyone will get this announcement they've been waiting for in due course. Fair enough, get it done then, really. You know, who scored has said on Bitello's strengths: crossing, passing, through balls, key passes, finishing long shots, defensive contribution, and he's poor in the air. We'll have to see how that one develops. According to the Mirror, Tierney is open to a return to his hometown club Celtic and would be willing to take a significant cut in his salary. Celtic would only ask for a loan as though they can't match Arsenal's asking price. Newcastle are still interested but must trim the squad. We was linked with Ibrahim Abamba once, but he's gone to Qatar, really, so big him up. I mean, as I said yesterday, the plan was to fly him out to Germany, but that wasn't possible. So he'll join now when the boys are back in London. I mean, all the in the knows are out here. Allegedly, another in the know has said, and big up them, no shade, Arsenal are not actively looking to sell Partey this window, so it will take a considerable offer and a suitable replacement, e.g. Caicedo, for them to let him go. Considering Fabinho is being valued at 40 million, I suggest it would take a fee north of that to consider a sale. And apparently he's actually agreed personal terms with a club in Saudi, Partey, for what it's worth. Again, the rumours and actually what's happening are two very different things. Big up young Miles for that. Dharmesh Sheffer said, told no issues with deals for Rice and Timber. Arsenal fly out to America on Sunday. Formal announcement could be made by the time the squad departs. Fair enough, really and truly. I'm also, from Romano said, I'm also aware of some other Arsenal rumours doing the rounds with some reports that Ferran Torres could leave Barca possibly on loan. I'm not currently aware of anything concrete on that. Fair enough. Again, some Arsenal fans would want Moussa Diaby. Allegedly, Aston Villa are preparing a bid there, really, of 60 million euros. That equates to about 50 odd million quid. So we'll have to see how these things develop, folks, really and truly. Once again, smash the like button. Let me know your thoughts and all of that good stuff. And also, don't forget, it's watch along settings after this, folks. So make sure you're there for that. So, yeah. Have a feeling Lokonga still has something in him, especially from his first months at Arsenal, captain at Anderlecht, still only 23. 23 need to show up, though. I do think there's something in it, but I'd say I don't think he set the world alight in his first couple of months at Arsenal. He did well in pre-season. Aston Villa are having a good transfer window, man. If I'm honest, Caicedo, myth, man, it's gone. Aston Villa are doing what they're doing, really, and you know, under Unai Emery, they're doing all right. Stay fuming. The media loves to hit at Arsenal badly. Why I ain't got no time for them? I hear it. Appreciate you, Trevor. Appreciate that. So I have to see. People need to understand only 1% really makes the first team. Amen. As long as players are coming through, you know, in my opinion, a true mark of an academy is obviously players going from youth sides to the first team, but it's also your ability to sell players. And it's also the amount of players that have futures away from your club at all levels if they don't make it here. I love the Brazilian links. You've seen the news about El Nasser needing to pay debts before they continue in the transfer market. Is this a taste of what's to come with the Saudi League? You'd imagine FIFA are going to probably try and clamp down on them purely because it's players coming out of Europe. Really. I think Timber would be announced on Friday and Rice on Saturday. I mean, as long as it's done, they can announce it on deadline day if all I care. I know fans wouldn't be happy with that. Just as long as it's done, really. And we can focus on some outgoings and maybe bringing players to the carpet that actually have a future and actually can contribute to what we're doing at this football club, essentially. So, yeah, man. It is what it is in that regard. But yeah, on that note though, people, we've been here for an hour and 17 minutes. I'm going to go and get some late lunch and then I'm going to go rest up, and I'll see you lot where Nuremberg versus Arsenal is concerned. Again, people, we are live from 5 p.m. So join me, bring your stream links and everything else that will be on Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate you lot's talking points, diverse opinions. You know, you lot, without you lot, the platform is dead, isn't it? Sorry, I haven't been live often, but it finally felt like there was a reason to go live. Do me a favor and smash the like button on the 2 vids here. And yeah, check out the rest of the other content. God bless you all. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're all in great health. And hope stay having a great week. I'll see you lot soon, man.
Against this right back, Charlie.
There's always just that active when that defenders have been given like there's always just that active when that defenders have been given